Nature Prophet mid a while ago, and I have a feeling it was against this Queen of Pain, where you just like have so much overwhelming right-click advantage with yourself and the treants, and you can always go back to base very easily, so you don't care about the dagger spam. So
potentially through the gate, or it's about reaching that time where he might even be considering going mid, right? As well, we speak about Celery, he's the one being dived.
Celery in some danger. They're going to have to damage Son of the tower, but it will not matter. They'll probably get a return kill onto Cloud with the aggro getting chained away to Sweden Strong. It actually will be enough to keep Cloud alive, so very nicely done. They'll strike first in our game one, using the Warpine Raider to attempt to help dive the tower. Got a bit of damage into the objective as well. In fact, a decent amount of damage, almost 500 onto it. He's going to attempt jump under. Quinn finds a kill, doesn't even need the Sonic Wave as well. Now we'll be able to TP back to base, so a solo kill for Quinn's Queen of Pain.
Queen of Pain is always very dangerous to have to go up against. Although, I gotta say, when he comes back alive, will he make a rotation towards this bottom side on the Nature's Prophet, right? 5 seconds away, Ace is very low, retreating towards the safety of his
Have they gone too far? Queen of Pain.
He should be okay, although Celery, he's the one that's being targeted right now by Sweden Strong. TP gonna come in, and oh no, the Centaur Conqueror ended up turning against him there. So if you're gonna focus in onto the jungle, that's going to be the case, and they clean up a few, and they get a nice little D-ward off, so good little rotation coming through, and there are a few people grouped around that mid lane as well, right as that 8-minute mark is gonna come out. Will Quinn be lucky enough to secure another power rune? No, respect. Yoinks it away.
Where's he gonna jump to though? Sweden Strong up to the north. We'll have to go to the right side. No one there is currently positioned, but Tofu, though, stuck inside the Sprout. Be able to cut his way out, but it will not be enough. Oh, okay, you gotta finish your food. It looks like they will be able to with the damage of the Blood Grenade. This tower as well should be okay with Celery being able to drag away the Greater Tree. Nonetheless, though, okay, they'll take it back.
I mean, it's a lot of damage, and this is the thing, right? You really needed to get off to a good start at the very beginning.
Have they got the damage? No, they don't. Now, Quinn, he committed to the middle with the blink still on cooldown. Oh, no, Quinn. Thought he had the damage, but not to be, and
Duraccio might not be safe either.
So 1,500 health they're going to have to go through. A lot of armor on the Dragon Knight as well.
Yeah, he's got that Helm of Iron Will. That might make it a bit much. And the Spark of Courage.
Everyone. 5 heroes.
Sure.
Sorry, Duraccio. This is a difficult one to be able to escape, and well, he will not escape indeed. They need every single hero to be able to bring him down.
Heal, sustain style that you're going to get with the Hand of God, with the mech coming up shortly-ish for Celery, and of course just the DK with the Worm's Wrath.
What do we want to see out of the DK in particular? Duraccio again is, I mean, we saw that one death prior. Okay, mid lane, Quinn blows up Sweden Strong. This time the damage isn't going to be an issue, but Quinn, oh boy, just, yeah, disjoints the Stormhammer. It's going to be the target of this movement though. Of course, with the high ground observer, they are well aware of how aggressive Respect is farming, but this is not an easy kill. With 4 points up in the Nature's Attendants, they will have to work for an Radiant. They're smoking over, and they're going to be fast enough to protect him and maybe get a rebuttal kill. He's still alive, and where's the team? Finally, they'll come charging into the middle as Cloud has the damage for Tofu. Quinn's going to push them back with a Sonic Wave. It's not enough, though, as Celery still gets chased down, and Ace is now stuck inside the Sprout. With a stun will fly out from Munkushi, and there's just nothing they're going to be able to do. Ace still should die under the tier 2 tower, not actually to be, as 1W will respect the potential of this slaughter and maybe anyone else to keep him alive. Nonetheless, so we do see how tanky this Enchantress can be.
Are able to go for a kill just with the two of them, right? And it's not just the two of them, because at any point in time, Chira Jr. can look to join in. He's got the Maelstrom now, he's building into the Glipnir as well, so a little bit more of that control that they're going to look to play around. I think they know that he's farming in this quote-unquote safe area, though, because they've made the jump.
And it's a perfect read from them, though. Chira Jr., it's going to be the second death of the game here for the Nature's Prophet.
You know, it's going to take them so long to be able to get down to Chira Jr. to try and go for a kill here, so they've planted their flags.
Respect. They're gone straight. They're looking to try and target down Duraccio. Cloud once again with a charge through. This time do they have the damage, but the Hand of God's going to come out. Celery's falling low. They haven't addressed Quinn with the Queen of Pain untouched at the moment. Finally, the Pulverize is going to be there. Quinn's in some danger. Can he get the blink away over to the high ground? Quinn tries to escape. This is giving Duraccio now some moments to be able to right-click down some of the heroes. With Chira Jr. gone, has Munkushi got the damage? Finally, God Strength is back online. They'll be able to close the distance onto Ace on the high ground, but the Slaughter only has Tofu nearby, but Tofu will snipe the Aegis. Ace surviving for much longer than expected, but he will still be killed off nonetheless inside the river, so...
Like, he was caught inside of his own Sprout that time by Tofu, I think, in that previous engagement. So just to be able to get out of a few of these things yourself is going to be such a big deal for him. I think with the Glipnir, with the even just the Dragonlance provides a whole lot of extra survivability.
Is
Cushy here, though. No, should be fine.
Oh, he has it. Okay, now they're all funneling towards top as well for 1W, so this should be a tier 2 tower that's going to go their way.
Just playing
Tofu's going to run
safest
first.
Possible space.
Going to be able to get the start. Cloud, no, he's not actually. Now, Ace with the counter initiation in the middle. This is going to buy them enough time for Quinn to TP in.
Chira's indeed.
And may have isolated Chira Jr. as well. He is in, and they need to protect him. The rest of the team's going to try and run over, but Chira Jr. still doesn't have the backup. Can you take the fight 4-on-5 now with the BKB? He's going to get activated from Darachi with a turn. Cloud in a lot of danger. Look at the damage start to rain in the crits along with the minus armor. This was just a messy fight. 1W. They tried to take it into the home of Gaimin Gladiators, but now they're going to lose a fourth as well. Ace snipes respect on the TP, and they lose no one. Maybe an opportunity where you catch Tofu at the start, get rid of the Rubik, the spellcaster, before Quinn's able to get there, but that is not to be. An incredible fight for the boys on Dire. Same game in their slight net worth lead go their way, about up to 4,000, which is actually the largest lead we've had so far. Mid lane, Cloud maybe gives them an opportunity. Crimson Guard still yet to be activated, with the team late to actually move over, so there will be no fight had. They're still sticking around bottom, and Kushi didn't want to join them. It's not bad indeed, but the rest of the team's starting rush, and it's falling fast. They need to go soon.
A little slow.
What's the call? 1W Moonkushi, can he enter the middle of the fight? They're going to try and go to the north this time, once again onto Celery. But they got the damage they do. They're going to commit everything to bring him down. They'll deal with the secondary support as well, but now the caught. They've gone uncontested, but Quinn stuck inside the Sprout. He'll go down, but Daracho, this Dragon Knight with the buff up of the Corrosive Haze, they'll be able to turn over Chira Jr. You know, the Nature's Prophets had a difficult time inside the team fights, and this one is no different. As Gaimin Gladiators, they stuck around the Dragon Knight, and they should be rewarded as well. Another kill over to the east. Ace and Tofu combination together. Natal. It's just gone. River Quinn. Be able to get rid of the shield rune. Quinn's in a lot of danger, man. Look at this. All right.
Hunkering down right now because of that courier. They're actually just going to walk up onto the high ground. Is this the right choice?
Ace isn't bad. He's going to be able to get the blink away, though. And like you said, is this the right choice now? Because look at Daracho's position on the high ground, giving them all the information. Munkushi assassinates Tofu. They want to just completely avoid Daracho. And that will result in a successful team fight for them. And now with the Pulverize being used, Daracho should be able to TP out in the cover of the BKB. Sweden Strong is looking for the supports in the backline. Meon Cloud and Munkushi smoking all the way around. Look at the vision Sweden Strong is provide them. Quinn tries to disrupt with the blink in. Munkushi targeting down with the Queen of Pain, stuck inside the Sprout with the leash. Munkushi finally able to get the right clicks out. Is it enough? Quinn falling low with the blink. It's not going to be there in time. Eyes on Daracho. What he's going to be able to do with the stun lock. It is perfect. Or is it Sweden Strong? Time lapse out of the last second. Chira Jr. also looking for the TP. Ace has got the stun. A millisecond short. He's going to be able to escape as well, but they may just go back to the higher ground here on GG.
Yeah, you've used a lot of your tools right now. You don't have the time lapse for 20 seconds. Most importantly, though, you don't have the Sven. Like, what is stopping them from just hitting into a lot of these towers? Chira Jr. putting himself out there just because there is no one else right now, and we very rarely say Daracho is hard carrying this game, but man is doing it.
Cloud now in the middle of the team fight. Chira Jr. being able to right-click freely. Ace, they'll be able to deal with the starter. Cloud might be able to stay alive as well, but the force up close to the base. No, they get the crits. Cloud at least is a buyback. Sweden strong time lapse in, but Sentry already laid down, and a quick response from Tofu's telekinesis. Flies out. Nice leash, bro. Jiro? Sure, TP'd into the lane, but everyone else retreated over to the outpost. Kushi's going to try and tucker them down. It's a pretty decent stun onto 2. Now, but the quad held into place as well. Quinn in some danger, but they're lacking the damage. And we've seen that be the case onto Daracho. Daracho does not care. Stands his ground. They just don't have the answers towards the Dragon Knight. He's going to go uncontested. It's only one death for him. they'll be able to deal with Tofu, but it just doesn't matter in the end. This goddamn Dragon Knight, the Archer has made it look flawless so far, and they might be able to get Respect. Ace is there in the nick of time. Respect will go down as well. Fortunately, it is not. But it's not going to matter.
A matter of 30 seconds to be able to secure it all. They just want to, feels like, have a bit of a party here. Duracio's feeling himself a little bit. He doesn't want to hit towers. He wants to kill people. He feels unkillable.
Look at Ace. Okay, he was hitting the T4 tower. I wanted to jump in, enjoy the fun, but the G's going to be dropped as well. So, yeah, GG going to be able to take game one. They had to work for it in the end. 39 minutes, and it's a relatively early victory, all things considering, but this game was very, very close, and 1W.
I mean, again, like, it feels like he can be a pretty consistent damage source in a lot of these fights, right? Like, you've got the Kunkka and the Acid Spray, which combo together incredibly well.
Hey, at least he's trying, though. I respect it. Celery? Should be fine. No other ones here for Cloud. Duracho's actually going to try and run down Cloud. With the concoction charged up, they're going to be able to drop the Acid Spray as well. If they got the damage just by himself on Duracho, Sweden Strong was doing a good job to push away Celery. So they didn't have that extra little spells or right click to be able to bring down the Enigma. Another round of the concoction though. Sweden Strong tries to jump in to stop the concoction, but it's not going to matter. Duracho strikes first, and now they're going to turn. Celery can stand his ground with the power of the Dual Breath. That's level 2, and that will result in a secondary kill. Duracho's just he's just standing in the front of the tower. He's mocking them at the moment.
Sure,
he wants to drag the wave. Okay, maybe that's what he's doing.
Sure. I mean, they're finding it hard to just walk into the waves a lot of the time, but if there's no wave there, it's a whole lot easier. Tofu's on this top side. Oh, nice torrent coming through though, but there's the power of the rotations coming through from Chira Jr. How Marcy does her damage, how Razor does his damage, how Primal does his damage. Like, it puts so much pressure on Cloud getting everything.
They're all coming. Okay, top lane, Duracho and Celery are going to come through the portal, and maybe they'd expect one person to come through, but not a second as well as Duracho. And now they're going to turn to Respect. Sweden Strong unable to really do too much, and Gaimin Gladiators on a roll now. Can start to get pretty scary. All of a sudden, net worth lead up to 3,000. You innate with the Admiral's Rum along with the phase boots. We saw he was able to get out of range of the static link as well with the help of the torrent. So we're going to think about maybe poking Munkushi down. Respect will move over. Enough of a deterrent to push them away. We've got a rotation out of Chira Jr. with a haste rune as well. So it looks like it's unnecessary to get the kill onto Tofu, but he might even think about Ace, but I don't know, because I was looking up top. I did see on camera though that the Primal Beast rotated down bottom, and I think he took the stack away. Hold that thought, Munkushi. He dived in the tower. Power shot just going to be off the mark, and now we'll actually charge on forward with the help of Chira Jr. There's even a black hole as well as Cloud rotated in. That was before the win run though, so they're going to be relying on some body blocks. Respect gets a couple out with only 1 point in the win run. Quinn unable to escape. Sweden Strong junks over the top into the combination of the Pulverize. They're going to have the damage to be able to bring down Quinn. Can they get anything more though? Celery finishing blow onto the Marcy, and looks like that's all they're able to get though. So nice combination of spells and heroes together on one double. They need everyone though to bring down those two heroes, and they will do so successfully though.
Yeah, the important thing of course is just protecting the fish. You want to make sure that when this happens, go in, he's going to hit his timings a whole lot sooner. You can't ends up dying to the acid spray. You can't be second guessing yourself. You need to have a ton of that net worth. You need to have your own BKB so that you're not worried about being held in place. It's static link, run at the Alchemist.
They are posturing on top of the stairs, and Sweden Strong will run straight into them, give them the vision that they need, and looks like they should be okay.
They didn't reveal anything.
Okay, jumps to the low ground. Sweden Strong. He's got Chira Jr. along with Respect here. So the Raid Ranger is going to run straight into the members on 1W, but Quinn, he doesn't care. They don't have enough to deal with the mid laner, and now Sweden Strong, he's going to be caught out in the tree line as well, so give them some of that vision they need. They'll see Celery, and they're going to make the jump. It's off the mark from Sweden Strong. A little bit uncharacteristic, especially from his Marcy, one of his better heroes, but he's going to be able to avoid the jump. And now with the fight over the power rune, we'll go with the Primal Beast way. This is a tanky hero. Maybe he's not so takey. Okay, never mind. Everything dropped. He's gone. And now Sweet and Strong's going to die to the Assassinate as well, as Quinn's not done. Rookfire was still running for a little bit as Ace is trying to get in range for the X-Marks, and he will find it. Another drag back, and look at DOTA2 here for the cleanup and to get involved in the tower. And
he is paying them back tenfold. 4-0-2 right now. Nearly finished.
They step too far forward. Let's see if they're going to be able to bring him down. I mean, Sweet and Strong runs towards the back to try and make it a bit of an issue for the support to protect him, but with the Assassinate, they'll deal with Munkushi. Now is there going to be a lack of damage? Ace tries to step out of range. Meanwhile, Quinn, there is a threat of the black hole. Cloud continuing to cancel it. Not going to be able to get it off, and Quinn steps over. They do have another round of the onslaught up in a couple of seconds. Quinn won't be chased down, though, with Celery positioning Ice Path to protect him. It looks like they're going to go for the easier target instead, as the Chikiro puts himself on a silver platter. And 1 win, 1 W will be happy with that.
Probably would have lived even through the Assassinate if he didn't end up doing that.
Aggressive posturing from Raiden in the mid lane is going to result in a kill into Respect. They were smoking down to bottom to get DOTA2, but now they're going to turn to mid. We saw this previously in last game where Respect was able to stay alive long enough, and it's going to be the case once again as Cloud is ready with the Blink Black Hole. They've got to be cautious if they group up, and Gaimin doing a pretty good job to split away. Tofu will go down to stop, but still with the damage, it's lacking. Finally, Cloud, he sees an opportunity for the Black Hole to clip onto 2, and the control is everything they need. It's going to enable Munkushi to get the damage, but it's just kills onto 2 supports. They don't get some valuable kills. DOTA2 is fine. He's got Chemical Rage. There's going to be a turnaround. Drag back onto Chira Jr. DOTA2, another round of the concoction's going to come out in a couple of seconds. He'll try and lock onto the Primal Beast. A nice toss away from Sweet and Strong, but it's not going to matter. DOTA2 will find one. A snipe just missed onto Sweet and Strong, so he's going to be able to stay alive, but Concoction, it's up in a couple of seconds. Respect, he will not be someone with the same fate as the rest of his team. As Gaimin Gladiators, when you have a difficult time at being able to kill Respect, maybe that was enough to set up for the Black Hole, but
all of the damage is centered in around like this one tiny area, and if they all split apart, that damage goes away. You just saw how unkillable the rest of GG were once, you know, that
this is too messy on Tofu. He probably will get the kill, but it's now closer towards the T2 tower, and yet Chira Jr. drag back with the X. DOTA2, an Alchemist who is going to be 6-0-4. I'm going to look to go once again.
It really does feel like these cores are pretty much unkillable though, doesn't it?
Oh man.
Blink.
This time they found Munkushi. And Munkushi, when this is a carry Razor, goes down with ease. They're already looking for more. Respect's going to be able to hold them back, but the Righteous Alchemist knows no fear.
Maybe not have it be Chira Jr. be the one that does that. You know, Respect wanting to Enchantress, we do a little bit of lane cutting himself. You saw how long it takes for him to be able to...
Uh-oh, they're ready. Yeah, he'll be fine, but maybe not afterwards. DOTA2 finds the stun up to 2. And again, Munkushi's going to be the initial target. They've got the slow things to the corrosive weaponry. That helps Celery get into place to land the Ice Path. And a beast. Everyone else is keeping up with him as well. Quinn run to Chira Jr. We'll have to activate the BKB to try and mitigate some of the damage out of the Blade Mail. Chira Jr. not going to be able to escape. You see Quinn making sure he holds onto the shackle to stop the charge away. We'll use it now with the rest of the team coming nearby. And over to the right side, Munkushi. Again, it's DOTA2 and Celery in combination together. They're going to be able to run into the Razor. It's a godlike streak for DOTA2. Is he going to stop?
Why? Who's going to stop him? The damage is all gone. They're dead for another 25 seconds.
Man. Oh, man.
Not really the case on Gaimin Gladiators, right? Jakiro backline, Sniper backline. Conker can get in amongst it, but he can do a ton from the backline as well. Same sort of thing with Quinn. It's really only DOTA2 who is just a giga farm that is putting himself in any sort of danger.
Yep. He's put himself in the perfect position, so. And again, down bottom, DOTA2 is going to jump. Cloud's going to be there instantly to respond with the Black Hole, but if they got the damage though, with the Chemical Rage used, BKB is going to be activated afterwards, and Thrasher's fine. He can shrug it off. Quinn maybe not so much. Mukushi finally is able to showcase what the Razor can output. But now with a response to the rest of the team, they're going to be there to make amends of Quinn's death. And like you said, with Duracho still alive, they're going to be able to catch up the respect as he was trying to escape inside the lane.
Just snipe him, Tofu. You know you want to, but they're not even going to need it. It was a bit of an aberration, a bit of an exception coming through. But, you know, this, from start to finish, from the draft to the playstyle, this is what I was hoping to see.
They're going to try. Chemical Rage about to expire with the BKB on cooldown as well. Mukushi's starting to steal a lot of damage and need a way to stop Duracho from escaping. The boat's going to come crashing down, and now with the run buff, Duracho, he's fine. They do not have the damage, and now soon they're not going to have the numbers as well. Mukushi caught outside the base. Duracho jumping back in. There's nothing he needs to fear. He felt pretty low. Maybe they were just baiting the charge out from Chiro Jr. He holds the BKB to the last second. He's going to be fine. The run buff keeps him alive.
Ended up saving it for now, but again, it just feels like you probably needed to pipe that a little bit sooner, right? You needed to be able to withstand against this damage coming out, this ranged, non-committal damage from Gaimin Gladiators, so that Munkushi could get into his BKB, which he is still 500 gold away from.
Duracho just knows, dude. He just knows wherever you are.
Into that tier 3 tower. No glyph available for 1W. They have to make a move right now, and they still don't have the BKB for Razor. He's going to need to sell his wand or something just so they can fight into this.
They're going to go soon.
They do.
Buildings are falling. They'll try and jump the front along with the backline, trading some chaos to set up for a big black hole. Cloud is trying to find the opening, but Quinn, he's able to finally run into the Enigma monster, but the attack canceling the blink. Cloud just has to use the black hole, but it's just not good enough. He needed a multi-man ultimate to somehow bring them back into this game. Mukushi is only stolen 50 damage as well, so it's not enough for them to turn the tide. Duracho can soon jump back to the middle. It might not even be required. They are just crumbling. The net worth lead, it's too much for them. G's are going to be dropped, and Gaimin Gladiators will start their run to the road to the International with a 2-0 victory over 1W.
Well-deserved 1W, not able to get the 1W at the end of the day, and yeah, what a performance, what a clinic